Welcome to the SampleServe TCEQ Project Management Tool tutorial. When you first log into the SampleServe Project Management Tool, you'll be directed to the Workspace page. This page contains every workspace that you have been invited to or workspaces that you have created on your own. Workspaces are a container for projects. Projects are where you plan sampling events, assign samplers, and gain access to necessary documents. Next, we're going to click into the San Antonio Houston workspace. Inside this workspace, you can see all the listed projects inside this workspace. These projects can be sorted by clicking the headers on top of the projects, such as Name, Last Event, or Next Event. You can also use the search box to either search by the project's name or facility code. On the top right, you can see little circle icons, which list the active members in this workspace. Clicking the plus button opens the Add Users box. Inside this box, you can add new users by email and designate their role. Then click Send when done. You can also switch your workspace from here by clicking the drop-down on the top left where the workspace is named. Now we're going to enter a project. In the project screen, you can see multiple tabs on the left. For TCEQ users, we're going to focus on the Events tab. To plan a sampling event, click the Add Event button on the top left. The Create New Event box will appear. The first box will already be designated as drinking water. You can then enter an event name. Next, we can pick a sampling target date and time. Click Create. This will bring you to the Sample Request tab. In this tab, you can see multiple column headers such as Sampling Period, Sample ID, the associated lab, test name, state sample number, is priority, and the season start and season end time. Depending on the site that you are on, there could be multiple tests listed here. To add a test to the sampling event, check the box on the left next to the test. Be sure that the test you're selecting is scheduled within the season start and season end time. If the test is noted as prioritized, you will see it listed under the As Priority column. Some tests may have an associated field blank. For instance, here we have a VOC and a VOC blank. To select the VOC test, you must also select the blank to be taken as well. For this event, we're going to schedule all of the tests. Be sure to always hit Save after making any changes. Once the tests have been added and saved, we can click the Schedule tab. Inside this tab, you can edit the event name, target sampling date, and optional time. Below that is a location for adding notes regarding sample scheduling information. This is where users will note scheduling activity with the associated facility. Below that is the Assigned Users function. Click Add, and a pop-up with a drop-down will appear. Here you can select specific samplers to be assigned to this sampling event. You can add multiple samplers to an individual event or just one. Remember to hit Save at the bottom when finished on this screen. Next, we will click the Forms tab. Inside this tab, you have access to various form documentation for this sampling event. The first form is the printable chain of custody document. The next document we will be using is the pre-printed sample bottle labels. These labels require the specialized label sheets provided. These labels will not be required if a field label printer is being used. Let's click back into the Sample Request tab. Below Add Event, there is a filter. The filter is automatically set to show only scheduled and in-progress events. Please note that in-progress events cannot be edited. To view previously completed events, click the drop-down below Add Event and check Completed. To delete an event, click the three dots next to the scheduled event and click Delete. Note that a new event cannot schedule the same samples that have already been completed in a previous event. Once everything has been saved, the work scope will be available to the assigned samplers in the Field app and ready to be downloaded.